Hey Tyler, why are you suddenly leaving? We're still in the middle of our date.
Shut up! It's because you made fun of me! You're putting me in a bad mood, so I'm going home!
Huh?
I took you to the aquarium because you said you wanted to go, but then you laugh at me just because I mixed up flounder and fluke? They basically look the same!
No, flounder face left and fluke face right.
You're making fun of me again! It's unbelievable that you'd embarrass your boyfriend like this! Date's over for today, I'm going straight home!
I wasn't making fun of you at all, I was just sharing what I learned. I thought you'd find it interesting too.
Don't try to backtrack now. I saw that smirk on your face when you corrected me. You think you're so smart?
There was no smirk, I was just excited to share. I spent hours studying fish facts last night so we could enjoy the aquarium together.
Hours studying fish? Why would anyone do that? Were you planning to embarrass me all along?
Of course not, I was just trying to make our date more special.
Special? You call making me look stupid special? I'm the one who suggested the aquarium in the first place!
But today is our anniversary date, and I even made reservations at a nice restaurant for tonight. Are you really leaving?
How can I eat when I'm in such a bad mood? Call and cancel the reservation!
We've been looking forward to this dinner for weeks. Can't we just move past this small misunderstanding?
Small? You're calling my humiliation small? This is exactly the problem with you lately.
What problem? I don't understand why this has become such a big deal.
The problem is you don't respect me anymore. Ever since we got engaged, you've been acting like you know everything.
That's not true. I'm just being myself. Can we please just continue our date? I'm really looking forward to dinner together.
And I'm really looking forward to going home and not having to deal with this attitude.
Is there anything I can say to fix this?
Nothing, but you'll be paying the cancellation fee. This is all your fault. Go home by yourself and reflect on what you've done.
Tyler, please, let's talk about this.
There's nothing to talk about. I'm going home. Don't contact me until you're ready to apologize properly.
How am I supposed to apologize when I don't even understand what I did wrong?
That's exactly the problem. Just think about it for a while. Maybe it'll finally click for you.
Hey Sarah, did you fight with my brother? He came home in a really bad mood. He's stomping around and being super annoying. Sorry about that. I accidentally made him angry during our date. We were having a nice time at the aquarium, but when Tyler mixed up flounder and fluke, I corrected him, and he said I was making fun of him. Seriously? He left over something that trivial? My brother has such a short temper. I feel terrible. The whole day was supposed to be special since it's our anniversary. You absolutely did nothing wrong. It's my brother's ego that's the problem. He's always been like this. Gets angry whenever someone points out his mistakes. I've noticed that happening more often lately, especially since we got engaged. That's exactly what I was afraid of. He thinks he's got you locked down now so he can show his true colors. I wouldn't go that far, but something has changed. Trust me, I've lived with him my whole life. This is classic Tyler. I was really looking forward to our aquarium date. I even studied about fish on YouTube last night, but maybe I shouldn't have studied if this was going to happen. Wait, you studied fish facts for your date? That's the cutest thing I've ever heard! I wanted to make the experience more meaningful. I thought Tyler would appreciate it. Studying for an aquarium date is adorable! I can't believe he'd leave you behind when you were that excited about the date. I don't know how you put up with my brother. Well, he can be stubborn, but he has his kind moments too. His take-charge personality actually suits my character. There's take charge and then there's controlling. I think he's crossing that line a lot lately. I don't want to talk badly about him. He does have good qualities. Yeah, but he's also super self-centered. He probably doesn't understand how it feels to be abandoned on a date at all. Hey Emma, are you free tonight by any chance? Yeah, I don't have any plans, just lounging around at home. Want to go have dinner together? Today was supposed to be our anniversary date, and I made reservations at this fancy restaurant for dinner. What? My brother made you cancel that too? He told me to cancel it, but I've been curious about this restaurant for a while, and it would be a waste to cancel, so what do you think? Of course, it'll be my treat. I'm totally down to go, but are you sure you don't want to go with my brother? Maybe make up quickly and go together? That's probably difficult. When Tyler gets like this, he usually doesn't contact me for a full day. Are you serious? He gives you the silent treatment for an entire day? Yep, it's his pattern. No matter how many times I message or call, he ignores everything for exactly 24 hours. Wow, what a childish way to be angry. But if that means I get to have dinner with you, lucky me. Let's forget about my troublesome brother and turn this into a girls' night. Thank you. I'll send you the restaurant location later. Since we're doing this, I'm heading to the aquarium now. It must be lonely to go around by yourself, right? Really? Is that okay? Are you kidding? I'd love to. I haven't been to the aquarium in forever. That would be amazing. I'd love the company. In exchange, you'll have to give me the fish commentary. Let me test what you learned from YouTube. I'm coming right now, so wait for me. I'll wait by the penguin exhibit. It's near the entrance. Perfect. I'll be there in 20 minutes. This means a lot to me, Emma. Thank you. What are future sisters-in-law for? Though after today, I'm not sure my brother deserves you. Let's just have a good time today. You got it. I'll text when I'm almost there.
Hey, Sarah, when are you going to apologize? Don't you feel the need to say sorry to me?
Huh? Tyler?
After making me this angry, why haven't you contacted me even once? Normally, when a boyfriend leaves angry, you should contact him and apologize as soon as possible.
But you always ignore my messages no matter how many times I try. You don't even read them for exactly 24 hours, and you don't answer calls. So I thought it would be the same this time and figured I'd contact you tomorrow.
What? Don't cut corners! It's unacceptable to leave your boyfriend angry for a whole day! Even if I don't read your messages or answer your calls, you should still contact me!
What?
You heard me. You should be messaging me constantly, showing how sorry you are.
But what's the point if you're not going to read them?
That's not the point. The point is that you should be making an effort.
I'm confused. You want me to send messages that I know you won't read?
If you truly felt bad, you would do at least that much. Or do you think you did nothing wrong to make me angry?
I don't think that, but I'm not sure if this is something I need to desperately apologize for.
What did you say?
I mean, I understand you were upset. I just don't think I did anything malicious.
So you're saying I'm overreacting? Is that it?
I'm not saying that. I just think there might have been a misunderstanding.
There was no misunderstanding. You embarrassed me deliberately.
Of course, maybe my way of saying it was wrong, and I'm sorry for that. But getting this angry just because I taught you the difference between flounder and fluke seems a bit odd.
Don't screw with me. You made a fool out of me just because you happen to know more about fish than me, and then you criticize me on top of that?
Criticize is a bit of an exaggeration.
There you go again, minimizing my feelings. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm not minimizing anything. I'm just trying to understand why this upset you so much.
You know, you've been getting really cocky lately. If you keep up this attitude, I might as well cancel our engagement.
What?
You heard me. I won't marry someone who doesn't respect me.
Tyler, this is getting out of hand. All this over fish?
It's not about the fish. It's about your attitude.
I don't understand what's happening right now.
You used to send apologies right away, but lately your attitude toward me has been too casual. You've become arrogant since we got engaged.
That's not true. I've just gotten used to your behavior patterns, that's all.
Don't dodge the issue. That's it, the engagement is off. The wedding, the ceremony, everything is canceled.
Excuse me?
You heard me. I'm done with this relationship.
Tyler, you can't be serious. We need to talk about this face-to-face, not over text.
This is all your fault. You don't understand your place. You think you could predict my behavior patterns? Are you saying I'm some kind of predictable man-child? Well, answer me. Am I that predictable to you?
I didn't say that. I just meant that I understand how you process things when you're upset.
I never thought you'd turn into such an arrogant woman the moment we got engaged. I'm canceling our engagement, and you need to be re-educated.
Re-educated? What does that even mean?
It means you need to learn how to be a proper fiancé again. Show some respect.
You're the one who changed.
What? You're complaining to me even now?
Yes, because this is completely unfair. You're ending our engagement over a minor disagreement.
Minor to you, major to me. That's the problem.
You've always been a bit forceful, but you've changed too much since our engagement. Suddenly canceling our engagement is just too much, especially after we've already announced it to our parents. Marriage isn't something you can decide alone.
Shut up. Someone like you doesn't get to tell me what to do. Women should just keep quiet and listen to men.
Wow, I can't believe you just said that.
Believe it, that's how I feel.
I understand. So our engagement is canceled, right?
Yeah, that's right. Make sure you call the wedding venue to cancel. We just signed the contract the other day, too. I bet the venue staff will have a good laugh at you.
All right, I'll contact them about the cancellation.
Good, and don't try to change my mind. This is final.
I won't try to change your mind. If this is what you want, I'll respect that.
First, canceling tonight's dinner reservation, now the venue? What a waste! You're such a stupid woman! Make sure you reflect on this thoroughly and then apologize to me properly!
Is there anything else you'd like me to cancel while I'm at it?
Don't get smart with me, just do what I told you to do!
Understood. I'll take care of everything.
Sarah! What are you doing? Get to the venue now!
Huh?
Don't play dumb with me! Where are you?
I'm at home. Why are you messaging me so early in the morning?
Don't tell me you're late on such an important day! I didn't think you'd be this stupid!
Wait a minute. What important day are you talking about?
Ah! Today's our wedding day, isn't it? Hey, are you still half asleep?
What?
Jeez, you never contacted me to apologize after that, so you're more stubborn than I thought. But I'm willing to accept even your stubborn side and marry you, and yet you have the nerve to be late for our wedding! Get your ass here right now, you stupid woman!
Didn't we cancel?
Huh?
The wedding. We canceled it 3 months ago.
What are you talking about? No, we didn't!
Yes, we did. Aren't you the one who's half asleep? 3 months ago, you told me the engagement is canceled. Contact the wedding venue to cancel. Remember?
What?
I did exactly what you told me to do. I called the venue and canceled our reservation.
You can't be serious. This has to be a joke.
Don't tell me you don't remember.
No, I remember. I definitely told you to cancel, but I didn't think you'd actually do it.
What?
It was obvious I didn't mean it. Who actually follows through on something said in anger?
You seemed very serious at the time.
Don't take it so seriously. That was just in the heat of the moment. I said that reflexively because you made me angry. But who actually cancels things like that?
I do, apparently. I'm the one who asked Sarah to do it right then and there. I told her, you should end your marriage with my stupid brother right away. What's wrong with having her call the venue to cancel on the spot?
Ah!
You made a sudden decision about canceling the engagement without hearing her opinion, and now you're making this big fuss? Don't be such an idiot, Tyler. This is why I'm so embarrassed to call you my brother.
What? Wait, brother? Emma, is that you? Why are you typing on Sarah's phone?
Because I'm hanging out with Sarah. We were having a fun girls' night for once, and you're interrupting.
Girls' night? Since when are you two so close?
Since you drove her away with your ridiculous behavior, we've become quite good friends. 3 months ago, after you stormed off from the aquarium date, I met up with Sarah and had the date with her instead.
What?
We had just finished looking at the aquarium and were about to head to the restaurant when you sent that angry message about canceling the engagement. So I got mad and made her call the wedding venue right away. I made it clear that she should break up with you because people who try to control others through their temper tantrums are the worst. We successfully canceled the venue and enjoyed dinner together.
What? I told her to cancel that dinner reservation too, but you still went?
Of course we went. Why waste a perfectly good reservation? That exquisite French course was amazing. You wouldn't understand that delicate flavor, Mr. Hothead.
Why, you?
What, going to throw another tantrum? That's exactly why Sarah is better off without you.
You're supposed to be my sister. You should be on my side.
I'm on the side of whoever isn't being a complete jerk. In this case, that's Sarah.
This is unbelievable. My own sister stabbing me in the back.
Yeah, because you're in the wrong. Telling someone to cancel and then getting mad when they do, how lame. I'm totally grossed out. I can't believe someone like this is actually my brother. I'm jealous of Sarah, who gets to become a complete stranger now that you've broken up, but I'm stuck being related to you.
How dare you speak to your brother like that? Younger siblings should respect their elders.
Respect is earned, not given automatically, and you've done nothing to earn it lately. Besides, I saved your ass, Tyler. You owe me.
Huh? What are you talking about? When did I ever get help from you?
Right now. Thanks to me, you're avoiding embarrassment right now.
Huh?
Think about it. If I hadn't helped Sarah cancel everything properly, you'd be standing alone at the altar right now, surrounded by your unknowing guests. After Sarah contacted the wedding venue to cancel, I helped her inform all of the guests that the wedding is canceled due to my idiotic brother's unreasonable demands.
What?
Yes, everyone knows exactly why the wedding was canceled. We warned them that no matter what my brother tells you here, the venue has already been canceled, so please don't come on the scheduled day. If I hadn't done that, you'd be totally humiliated right now. Everyone would be wondering why they had to waste their day on a wedding that was never going to happen, and would be interrogating you about where the bride is.
So everyone knows? Am I the only one who didn't know there's no wedding today?
Honestly, what did you expect? You can't just tell someone to cancel a wedding and then show up 3 months later expecting it to still be happening.
I thought she would understand I didn't mean it!
Why would she assume that? You were very clear.
Because that's how relationships work. People fight and say things they don't mean.
No, that's how toxic relationships work. Healthy ones don't involve threats of breaking up every time there's a disagreement. Seriously, you need to fix that self-centered thinking. If it weren't Sarah, you'd already be sued for this.
Sued?
Yes, sued for breach of contract. Breaking an engagement without cause can have legal consequences, you know.
That's ridiculous. No one sues over broken engagements.
Actually, people absolutely do, especially when one party has incurred significant expenses. She'd definitely win damages if she filed a claim.
Damages? Hey, put Sarah on right now. I need to talk to her.
Yes. Did you have a nice chat with your sister?
Of course not, but more importantly, about the damages Emma was talking about.
Oh yes, the damages. Let's talk about that.
You can't seriously be considering suing me! We were engaged!
Exactly. We were engaged until you unilaterally decided to end it. A friend of mine knows a lawyer, and when I consulted them, they said you can definitely get money from this.
What?
It makes sense, doesn't it? I had already paid deposits for several wedding services, not to mention the emotional distress.
Emotional distress? It was just an argument!
An argument that ended with you canceling our entire future together over fish facts.
I didn't mean it! I've already explained that!
Plus, you canceled the engagement but still acted like my boyfriend. Being treated like we're still together when we've broken up is quite annoying.
Acting like your boyfriend?
Yes, like right now, messaging me as if we're still getting married today.
Because I thought we were!
After 3 months of no contact, after explicitly ending our engagement, that's delusional, Tyler. If I suffered any damages because of that, I can sue you for that too.
A double lawsuit?
But don't worry, I have no intention of suing you at this point. I don't need damages for the one-sided cancellation of our engagement.
Sarah!
I'm not interested in your money, Tyler. I just want this whole situation to be over. In exchange, can you promise to never contact me again?
What?
It's a simple request. No more contact, ever.
Wait a minute. Never contact you again? Don't you want to marry me?
Huh? Did you not understand anything about this conversation?
I understand that there's been a misunderstanding that we need to fix.
There's no misunderstanding. You ended our engagement. I accepted it. End of story.
I was wrong this time. I'll set a new wedding date and have the ceremony. Then you'll marry me, right?
No, absolutely not.
But we love each other. One fight shouldn't end everything we have.
No way. I don't love you anymore. I thought we broke up 3 months ago, so it's kind of creepy to hear you say marry me now.
What? Why are you saying this? You've been dating me all this time without complaints.
Dating you? We haven't spoken in 3 months.
That's because you didn't reach out to apologize.
You told me not to contact you until I was ready to apologize properly. Then you also told me to cancel our wedding. I simply followed your instructions.
You're not supposed to take everything so literally.
How else am I supposed to take your words? Should I just guess which parts you mean and which parts you don't?
You should understand that I say things in the heat of the moment. You know my personality.
But I reached my limit, like water overflowing from a glass. The stress I've been enduring became unbearable. So no matter what you say, I can't marry you. My love and feelings for you have completely cooled off.
You can't be serious.
It's true. These 3 months have given me clarity. I don't want to be with someone who treats me the way you did. Anyway, I'm going to have a girls' night with Emma now, so please don't interfere and don't contact me ever again.
Please, Sarah, get back together with me. You're all I have.
I asked you not to contact me again, didn't I?
It's been a month. I've given you plenty of space. Isn't that enough?
I didn't ask for space. I asked for you to never contact me again.
Stop being so cold. You're really all I have. After you dumped me, my family called me in. They basically disowned me, saying, "Don't come back home for a while. It's embarrassing."
That's your own fault. You're the one who did something so embarrassing.
I didn't think things would turn out this way just for canceling a wedding. It's not just my family who's abandoned me. My friends have been keeping their distance too. Now my workplace knows and I'm a laughingstock.
Actions have consequences, Tyler. Something you never seem to understand.
But you're the one who told them everything. You made me look like a monster.
I told them the truth. If that makes you look bad, that's not my problem. Well, it is pretty funny. You ordered me to cancel, then showed up at the venue. It's remarkable you thought we could still have a wedding after 3 months of silence.
Shut up! I thought you were being stubborn and didn't know when to apologize. Just hurry up and say you'll get back with me. No one else will marry a stubborn woman like you. You should be grateful to have me.
Wow, with romantic proposals like that, I can't imagine why I wouldn't want to reconcile.
This isn't a joke! I'm serious!
So am I, and calling me stubborn while demanding I take you back isn't exactly convincing me I made the wrong choice.
Fine, I'm sorry. Is that what you want to hear? I'm sorry I got angry. I'm sorry I told you to cancel the wedding. I'm sorry for everything.
Apology accepted. Goodbye, Tyler.
Wait, that's not enough? What more do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I've moved on with my life. There are definitely people who will marry me. In fact, I just got married yesterday.
What? You're lying! There's no way you got married already!
Why would I lie about this?
To make me jealous! To manipulate me!
Not everything is about you, Tyler. I met someone who treats me with respect, and we decided to get married.
In just 3 months? That's insane! You barely know this person!
Looks like you don't know anything. Funny that your parents were the ones who introduced me to my husband.
My parents did what?
They really think highly of him. They said he's everything you're not.
My own parents? They wouldn't do that!
They were quite eager to make amends for your behavior, actually. After I canceled the wedding venue and told everyone about our broken engagement, your parents and relatives apologized to me. As an apology, they introduced me to someone they thought I might get along with.
And they actually introduced you to someone?
Yes, and he's an amazing person. He has that masculine quality of taking charge, just like you, but he also has plenty of kindness and really understands my feelings. He was so wonderful that we got married just 1 month after I met him.
What?
It was a small ceremony, nothing elaborate, just close friends and family.
This is a nightmare! You're making this up to hurt me!
I have no interest in hurting you, Tyler. I'm simply telling you the facts. So you don't need to worry about me. You should worry about yourself instead. Since you broke your promise, I'll be filing for damages after all.
What?
Our agreement was clear. I wouldn't pursue damages if you never contacted me again. You've broken that condition.
It's been a month! That's plenty of time!
The agreement wasn't don't contact me for a month, it was never contact me again. I'm going to pursue this claim thoroughly.
You're kidding! All I did was send you a WhatsApp message!
A message you were explicitly told not to send. Actions have consequences, Tyler. I hired a lawyer that my best friend introduced me to and immediately filed a damages claim against Tyler. Tyler apparently refused to pay, but that was expected. I had already discussed this with Emma and his parents, so when his parents told him, "If you don't pay quietly, you'll never be allowed back home and we'll cut ties with you and not leave you any inheritance," he reluctantly paid the damages. I'm thinking of using that money to go eat some barbecue with Emma.
Thanks for coming to the marriage meeting today. I'll be counting on you to take care of my son Jack from now on. I quite like you.
Thank you very much.
Your face is just okay, but all a wife needs to do is produce healthy children. I'll generously approve this marriage.
Excuse me?
What's with that reaction? I just gave you a compliment. Many girls would be thrilled to have my approval so quickly.
I'm not sure that was a compliment.
The most important thing for a wife is to support her husband. I especially like that you understand that. You pass as a wife for our family.
I don't recall doing anything worth such praise. I don't really remember.
Didn't you say your family runs a small company, a tiny factory with just 30 employees or so? Compared to my company's size, it's like an ant, a completely insignificant business.
What?
My company employs over 200 people. We're a major player in our industry with connections to all the top corporations. Your family business probably operates out of a garage somewhere, doesn't it?
We may be smaller, but we're quite successful in our niche.
This kind of clear hierarchy is good. Husband above, wife below. That's how a proper marriage should be.
I believe partnerships work best when both people respect each other. Size isn't everything when it comes to a business or relationships.
Your family must be thrilled about marrying into our family. For a small business, having connections with a higher status company must be quite valuable. Oh, but don't come asking for financial help. I have a policy against lending money, even to family.
Don't worry, though small, our factory is financially stable, so that won't be necessary at all.
I hope so, but you're still just a small business. In these uncertain times, anything could happen, so make sure you convey my thoughts to your parents as well.
Oh, I understand. Well, I'll be going now. Thank you again for approving our marriage.
You're welcome. And remember, the wedding should reflect our family's status. I expect something grand, nothing cheap or embarrassing.
We'll keep that in mind. Goodbye.
I'm so sorry about my dad today. He kept bragging and belittling your family's business. You must have felt terrible. I'm really sorry.
It's okay. You jumped in to smooth things over. More importantly, did you see the screenshot I sent? The message from Richard was unbelievable.
I'm so embarrassed. He has no right to talk to you like that. My father has always been obsessed with status and appearances.
Richard was drinking at the marriage meeting. Is he the type who says these kinds of things when drunk?
Actually, no, he's the same when sober. My dad is always like this, always looking down on everyone around him.
How did you turn out so different from him? You're kind and thoughtful.
My mother's influence, I think. Before she got overwhelmed by my father's personality and stopped standing up to him, she's become so quiet now.
I see. Well, at least he approved of our marriage. That's much better than being looked down on and having him oppose us.
Wait, you still want to marry me? Aren't you worried about our marriage because of my dad? Aren't you thinking about calling it off?
I'm not thinking that at all. Richard is quite rude, but you did your best to protect me from him. If anything, I feel more secure about marrying you now.
Really? Oh, but my dad will be in our lives. He'll probably continue saying these awful things.
And we'll handle it together. I'm not marrying your father, I'm marrying you. Besides, my father taught me to stand up for myself. I won't let your dad walk all over me.
Sarah, I promise I'll make you happy.
Thank you. Now that we finished the formal introductions with both families, we need to prepare for the engagement ceremony. But before that, we should arrange for both families to meet together.
No, that's not necessary. Actually, my dad said we should just hurry up and have the wedding. He wants us to have an impressive ceremony that won't embarrass our family.
Did he really say won't embarrass our family? What does he think my family would do?
His exact words were, "Small businesses don't understand proper etiquette for these events. Better to skip ahead to a wedding I can control." I'm sorry, Sarah.
I should be angry, but honestly, I'm relieved. My parents might lose their temper if they had to sit through a full evening with him.
So what do you think? Should we just focus on the wedding like he wants?
Then let's put our all into the wedding preparations.
You got it. I'm gonna make you the happiest bride in the world.
And I'll make sure it's a wedding no one will forget.
Serves you right that it's canceled. That's what happens when the daughter of a subcontractor tries to marry my son. Divorce Jack immediately.
Why did you do this? Pouring beer on the bride at her wedding? And what do you mean divorce? You approved our marriage right away.
That was before I knew the truth. How dare you humiliate me like this?
Humiliate you? You're the one causing a scene at our wedding.
I didn't know you were from our subcontractor at that time. How dare you hide such an important fact?
I wasn't trying to hide anything. I had no idea our companies had that kind of connection.
Don't play innocent with me. This was clearly a calculated move to infiltrate my family.
That's ridiculous. I fell in love with Jack because of who he is, not because of your company.
Well, I suppose that makes sense. Your family's company is a subcontractor to a subcontractor of my company. We don't even deal directly. It's not surprising that the daughter of such a tiny company wouldn't know.
Is there a problem with my family running a subcontracting business? I told you during the marriage meeting that we run a small business. You approved the marriage then, so why are you opposing it now just because we're a subcontractor?
That's the whole problem, you fool! As expected from someone from a bottom-tier company.
Bottom tier?
Do you have any idea how this looks? My son marrying the daughter of a company that's essentially working for us? People will think I'm giving special treatment to your family's business.
No one thinks that way except you.
If you were just the daughter of a small business, that would have been fine. But having my son marry a subcontractor's daughter makes my company look like it's declining.
Really? Isn't that just your imagination?
How naive can you be? In business, perception is everything. My competitors will see this as weakness.
So this isn't even about Jack's happiness, it's about your company's image?
No, that's definitely how it looks. People will ridicule me, so the wedding is canceled right now. You need to leave my son immediately.
That's ridiculous.
I could have accepted the daughter of a small business in another industry because it would have made me look superior, but a subcontractor is different. Besides, I never liked your father. I definitely don't want his daughter marrying my son.
You had problems with my father?
Don't act like you don't know. Your father has been a thorn in my side for years.
I genuinely have no idea what you're talking about. My father never mentioned any issues with your company.
Your company keeps demanding price increases over and over. You're just a small company that would go bankrupt without our work, yet your stingy CEO father is always making trouble. I remember him well.
How dare you? My father asked for fair compensation for quality work. There's nothing wrong with that.
Fair? He's bleeding us dry, always complaining about deadlines and quantities. Ungrateful.
If our work is so terrible, why do you keep using our company?
If I had known you were his daughter, I would have opposed this marriage from the start. This is what happens when you skip the formal family meeting and rush into a wedding. It's your own fault the ceremony is canceled today.
You're the one who said we didn't need a family meeting. You told us to hurry up with the wedding. Don't twist the facts.
I would never have said that if I'd known the truth. You tricked me.
We didn't trick anyone. You're just looking for excuses now.
Shut up. A poor person from a subcontractor has no right to talk back to me.
Poor person? How far are you going to insult me and my family? Is being a prime contractor really that impressive?
Of course it is. You people can't get work without me, the prime contractor. You poor people can't even make a living without me. We don't need someone like that in our family.
What did you just say?
I said you're beneath us. Your family business is probably one missed payment away from bankruptcy. I can't have my son tied to such a liability.
You have no idea what you're talking about. Our company is doing very well.
On my honor, I won't allow a marriage to a poor person. I'm also terminating our business with your company.
Are you in your right mind doing something like this?
This is business. I make decisions based on what's best for my company, not sentimentality. Your father should have thought about the consequences before letting you trick my son.
Jack wasn't tricked. He loves me for who I am.
Don't get cocky with me, subcontractor. You should be worried about how you'll survive without work from us. You'll probably have to close your company.
Actually, terminating our contract would be very welcome.
What did you say?
I said we'd welcome it. My father has been considering ending our relationship with your company for some time now.
That's absurd! No subcontractor would voluntarily walk away from guaranteed work!
We don't need such a terrible business partner, treating us like we're poor just because we're a subcontractor. I don't want anything to do with someone who insults me, my family, and our company.
I thought you'd be crying and begging, but what an attitude! Fine, I'll terminate our contract immediately as you wish. Don't come crying back later when you regret it!
I could say the same to you. We'll end our relationship with your middleman company and start taking work directly from the ordering company.
What?
You heard me. We're going straight to the source.
That's impossible! They don't work with small companies directly!
This way, our business won't lose any work. In fact, without you taking a cut, our revenue will increase. The ordering company will also save money, so it's a win-win. Everyone's happy now that we're no longer dealing with your company.
Hey, what do you mean by that? Your family's company is gonna take direct orders? A small company like yours can't possibly do that. To get work from major clients, you need connections.
Thank you for providing those connections. A wedding can be quite a business networking opportunity, can't it?
Ah!
Did you forget who you invited to this wedding? All your important business partners are here, including the CEO of Green Corporation.
What are you saying? You didn't!
Thanks to your insistence on a large wedding, not only did our relatives and friends come, but also your company's business partners. This allowed my father to connect with the CEO of the ordering company.
What did you say?
That's when they discovered your company's middleman scheme. We thought you were only subcontracting part of the work, but apparently you're passing almost all orders from the client to subcontractors. and charging them a premium for it while claiming the work is being done in-house. That's dishonest, Richard.
That's standard business practice. Everyone does it.
You're just taking orders and then sending everything to cheap subcontractors while taking a huge cut. Both my father and the ordering company were quite surprised by this, and they decided to discuss a direct contract after the wedding.
That can't be true. They're gonna skip over us and contract directly?
Why wouldn't they? You're not adding any value, just increasing costs and taking credit for other people's work.
But we manage the whole process. We coordinate multiple vendors.
I heard you have about $20 million in annual orders from Green Corporation. Losing all that would be a major blow, wouldn't it?
What? Are you planning to steal all our contracts?
Please stop using such barbaric terms like steal. Green Corp is saying they want to contract with us. If they can get the same quality for less money, of course they'll choose that option.
But Green accounts for a third of our revenue. Losing all that?
Conversely, our revenue will increase by several 100%. My father is thrilled. Now I'm going to change my dress and restart the ceremony. If you object, please leave. We don't need people who aren't here to celebrate the happiness of the bride and groom.
You can't do this to me. This is sabotage.
No, Richard. This is consequences. Please excuse me.
Please, just don't make a direct contract. I'll approve your marriage and reduce our cut. So please continue accepting work through us. Otherwise, my company will go under.
We don't need your approval. We're already legally married and the ceremony finished yesterday. Besides, I'm just a daughter with no authority to interfere in company matters.
You must have some influence with your father. Please, I'm begging you.
Yesterday, you called me poor and poured beer on my wedding dress. Today, you're begging for my help? Your pride doesn't run very deep, does it?
That's why I'm asking you to talk to your father as his daughter.
I refuse.
Is this revenge for what I said? I apologize if I offended you. I was just shocked, that's all. You can understand, can't you?
This isn't about revenge. It's about business decisions. My father makes those, not me.
What? How dare you refuse when I'm begging like this? Jack is supposed to take over my company someday. Are you saying you're fine with your husband's future company going under? That's fine, isn't it? I never planned to take over Dad's company anyway. Huh? Is that you, Jack? Yes, it's me. I'm here with Sarah. Jack, you can't mean that. This is your inheritance we're talking about. Your future. Just to be clear, I didn't decide this because of what happened yesterday. I decided long ago that I wouldn't take over the family business, so I don't care if it goes bankrupt. When did you decide this? Why didn't you tell me? I've tried to tell you many times over the years. You never listened. How could you not want to take over my company? It's a good-sized business. Don't you want to be CEO? The title of CEO sounds cool, and I do admire it. But I absolutely don't want to be the kind of CEO you are. Someone who looks down on employees and subcontractors, treating people like tools. I've always hated both you and the company. What did you say? I've watched how you treat people for years. The contempt you show anyone you consider beneath you. The way you take credit for other people's work. I don't want any part of it. But I built this company for you! Everything I've done has been for your future! No, you built it for yourself and your ego. You never once asked what I wanted. Besides, I plan to take over Sarah's family business, which is why I agreed to take their family name. I will never take over your company. What did you just say? My son is taking his wife's name? Yeah. I've been keeping quiet about it, but I took Sarah's family name. Someday I plan to take over her father's factory. That's what she and her father want. You can't be serious! No son of mine would take his wife's name! What about our family legacy? I'm serious. I've already filed the paperwork. Are you an idiot? How dare you take your wife's name without your father's permission? You wouldn't have given permission anyway. How I live my life is up to me. What did you say? I'm not a child anymore. I make my own decisions about my life and my future. After everything I've done for you, this is how you repay me? A father should wish for his son's happiness. It's obviously better to inherit a company with increasing revenue than a declining one. What will happen to my company? You're my only son! You've been bragging about having a big company with lots of employees. Surely there's someone who wants to be CEO. Anyway, I've been disappointed in you in many ways, so please stay out of our lives from now on. You can't mean that! We're family! You should have thought about that before you ruined our wedding day. Goodbye, Dad. Hey, come do my housework immediately! Even if my son took your name, you're still a daughter-in-law. A daughter-in-law has an obligation to take care of her father-in-law.
Richard, why are you messaging me out of nowhere after months of silence?
It's your duty. I'm family whether you like it or not.
Richard, I heard your wife gave you divorce papers right after all this happened. She said she didn't need a husband who was abandoned by both his son and his business partners. I actually admire that you can still have this attitude even after all that.
My wife is being ridiculous. She'll come crawling back once the company recovers. Everyone's being so dramatic.
Has your company been recovering? Last I heard, you'd lost several major contracts.
That's temporary. We're in negotiations with no clients right now.
Shut up! Just get over here! Housework is women's work. Even though revenue has decreased, I still have clients and work. I'm busy with work, so support me as a daughter-in-law. I refuse.
What did you say?
I said I refuse. I have no obligation to you, especially after how you've treated me and Jack.
This is outrageous! Your behavior is completely disrespectful! Don't you know your place in the family hierarchy?
As a wife, I want to support Jack more than anyone. He joined my family's company right after our marriage and is working hard to learn the business. I'm busy supporting him.
Supporting him in what? Working at that tiny factory? He could be running my company instead of being some low-level employee at your father's place.
Jack is learning every aspect of the business from the ground up. He's respected by everyone there and is genuinely happy with his work.
I'm busier than that idiot son. Even if your revenue has increased somewhat, my company is still superior. We have more revenue and employees.
Size isn't everything, Richard. Stability, growth potential, employee satisfaction. These matter too.
If you serve me now, I might leave you a decent inheritance. It would be wiser for you to quietly listen to your father-in-law, the CEO of a large company.
We don't want or need your inheritance.
Please stop with such crude bait. My daughter isn't so base as to be motivated by such things. Huh? It's been a while. I'm Thompson, Sarah's father and the former subcontractor. Good to see you're well, Richard. You? What do you want? I was having dinner with my daughter and son-in-law when your messages started coming through. I thought I should join the conversation. You traitor! How dare you show your face after betraying me, you ungrateful bottom-feeder company! Betrayed you? I simply made a business decision that was best for my company, just as you've always done. You know exactly what you did! You stole my biggest client! Excuse me, aren't you the ungrateful one? We endured your unreasonable deadlines and order quantities countless times, but no matter how many times we discussed it, you wouldn't agree to price increases. You were the worst company among all our clients. Price increases? In this economy? You were already overcharging us. We were charging fair market rates for quality work while you were marking up our services by 300% to your clients, who was really overcharging. How dare you! You were just a small company that couldn't survive without orders from me, but now you're getting cocky because you got a direct contract. We had plenty of other clients besides you. Your orders were actually the least profitable for us because of your constant demands and low margins. Lies! My company was your lifeline! As both a father with children and as a business owner, this is all very disappointing. I'm glad we decided to terminate our business relationship. We've also decided never to accept work from you again. Huh. I don't want to give work to someone like you either. There are plenty of subcontractors out there. I'll find another convenient, cheap company to take a cut from. I'll quickly recover the lost revenue. Is that what you've been trying to do these past few months? How's that working out for you? Well, in negotiations, these things take time. I wonder about that. Losing revenue is very painful for a company, but losing trust and credibility is even more devastating. Would any client want to work with you knowing they could be overcharged? What do you mean by that? Word travels fast in our industry. Your business practices have become common knowledge. Other subcontractors now warn potential clients about your markup scheme. That's slander! You're ruining my reputation! I'm saying you should look around more calmly. Abandoned by your son, your wife, and your business partners? How do you think your clients, employees, and everyone else views this situation? As a business owner, you should think carefully about how this looks. How dare a small-time company try to lecture me? Small time? My company's revenue has doubled since we started working directly with Green Corp. We've hired 50 new employees and are expanding our facilities. Meanwhile, I hear your company has downsized significantly. Temporary setbacks. We'll bounce back stronger than ever. Calling kind advice a lecture? Your company really might be finished. What did you say? I have nothing more to say. Please never involve yourself with my daughter and her husband, or with us ever again. That's all I wanted to convey. Ha! I've never felt so insulted. You're the ones I never want to deal with again. Just wait and see. I'll make you regret cutting me off. Goodbye, Richard. I truly wish you the best of luck. You're going to need it.
Later, it was Richard who came to regret not listening to my father's advice. With the dramatic drop in revenue, employees began resigning one after another. Even when Richard repeatedly tried to stop them, they all said, "You've been treating us like tools all this time. Now you're just being convenient." And none of them came back. Gradually, clients discovered the outrageous markup scheme and corner-cutting practices, and they started dropping away one by one. The revenue continued to plummet, eventually pushing the company to the brink of bankruptcy. But even now, he's still going around saying, "Those who betrayed me will definitely regret it later," which is only driving more people away. Getting your wedding canceled is seriously bad luck, and I heard you got hurt too. Just thinking about it gives me shivers. I mean, getting injured on your wedding morning, that's practically a curse. Maybe it's a sign from God that you should rethink getting married to my brother? I was on my way to the wedding venue when someone pushed me from behind and I fell onto the road. Fortunately, I wasn't hit by a car, which was lucky given the circumstances. So you're in the hospital now? I'm in a hospital room after receiving treatment. Since I hit my head, they're doing some detailed tests and want to keep me under observation until next week. Under observation. Despite all the relatives and guests who made time for today, their time was wasted. You're being pretty casual about it.
I'm truly sorry the wedding had to be canceled because I got injured.
I had to squeeze out time from my busy schedule for this.
I'm sorry.
You can't be that badly hurt if you can use your phone, right? Maybe you're just exaggerating. I heard you fell pretty badly, with blood spurting from your head and your arm bent at a weird angle. And that you made such a big deal about it that someone had to call an ambulance. So dramatic.
What?
You could have just gotten first aid and gone through with the wedding. Wearing a dress with a cast or bandages as accessories could have been a memorable sight.
How do you know the details of my injury, Rachel?
Huh? I just imagined it.
Well, I was pushed from behind and fell toward the road, so I instinctively put out my hand to stop myself. But it bent in a weird direction and my arm broke. I couldn't support myself properly, so I hit my head on the ground and was bleeding from my head. But this information shouldn't have reached any family members yet because I haven't told anyone. I think only I and the people at the scene would know about this.
I told you I'm just imagining it.
Imagining?
Anyway, if someone pushed you, maybe that means that you've made enemies? Someone who's worthy of marrying my brother shouldn't have enemies. My brother is perfect in every way, and I'm so proud of him.
Could it be that you resent me, Rachel? Did you do this?
It wasn't me, okay? Do you have any evidence that I pushed you?
I remember when we met before the wedding, you said you couldn't accept your older brother Jack marrying someone younger than you, and that you didn't want a younger sister-in-law because it would be awkward.
And that means I pushed you off the sidewalk into the road while you were waiting at the signal? There were lots of people there. You have no evidence to suspect me, right?
Rachel, I wanted to get along with you since we're going to be family. But did you dislike me that much? You say that I was pushed while waiting at a signal and that there were many people around. Is that also your imagination?
It's imagination. I have a vivid imagination.
You're right that I don't have evidence. I didn't see you directly at the scene. But don't you think you know too much about the circumstances of my injury?
This kind of thing happens all the time. Anyone could imagine what happened after hearing about your injuries. Honestly, stop accusing people without evidence, okay? Suspecting family members shows how rotten you are. God, the woman marrying my beloved brother is such a horrible person. I'm seriously against this marriage.
Against it?
The wedding being canceled was the right outcome. God is telling you to stay away from my brother. You should take the hint and leave him.
Are you saying you'll do something else if I go ahead and marry Jack?
Nobody said anything like that. Stop being so paranoid. Anyway, you'd better think carefully about your future while you're in the hospital.
Rachel, I've always tried to be kind to you. What exactly did I do to make you dislike me so much?
You took my brother from me. He used to call me every day before he met you. Now he barely has time for his own sister.
I've never tried to come between you two. I've encouraged Jack to spend time with his family.
Save your innocent act. I know what you're doing. You've wrapped him around your finger.
That's not true. Jack makes his own decisions about his time.
Whatever. Just know that a marriage that starts with an accident like this is doomed to fail.
I don't believe in those kinds of superstitions. Jack and I love each other.
Love? Huh, you barely know him. I've known him his entire life. I know what's best for him.
I understand you care about your brother, but he's an adult who can choose his own path.
You understand nothing about our family. Nothing. You're just an outsider trying to fit in where you don't belong.
I hope someday you'll be able to accept me, Rachel. I really do want us to get along.
Don't hold your breath. Just focus on healing that head of yours. Maybe the doctors will find something wrong with your brain while they're at it.
That's a cruel thing to say.
Truth hurts, doesn't it? I have to go now. Unlike some people, I have actual responsibilities.
Goodbye, Rachel. I hope you feel better soon.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just that you seem very angry. I hope you can find some peace.
Don't psychoanalyze me. You don't know me at all.
Amy, let's have our wedding.
What's with the sudden decision?
It's been 6 months since it was canceled, and it looks like we can book the venue we wanted originally. It'll be in 6 months, but you said you really wanted to have it at that venue, right? I really liked it too, and since we've already gone through the preparation process once, I think we can have an even smoother and better ceremony than before.
Jack, have you been checking the venue's availability for me?
Yeah, your injuries have completely healed, and if we do it in 6 months, it'll be our first wedding anniversary. I thought this would be the perfect timing for our wedding. I contacted the wedding planner from before, and they said we can come for a consultation anytime. Do you not want to have a wedding?
I do.
Then it's settled. Actually, I've already set up an appointment with the planner for this weekend. I was worried about what I'd do if you said you didn't want to.
Thank you, Jack.
Let's have the best wedding this time. I was planning to talk to you about this in person when I got home, but I have a night out with my colleagues today.
So that's what you wanted to tell me.
Sorry, I'm going out drinking with my work colleagues, so I'll probably be home late. Don't worry about waiting up for me.
Be careful not to drink too much.
My colleagues know I'm a lightweight, so it'll be fine.
I'm really looking forward to this weekend. Oh, Jack, there's one thing I'd like to discuss.
What is it? Is something wrong?
But this isn't something to discuss over text, so let's talk properly at home.
Well, now I'm curious. I'll be home late today, so can't you at least give me a hint over text?
It's just that I have no physical evidence, and it's just my own suspicion. But to be direct, I want to keep the wedding a secret from Rachel.
From Rachel? Why?
6 months ago, when I was pushed and fell, do you remember?
Of course, the case where they never found the culprit and the police said they couldn't do anything.
It was concluded that I probably bumped into someone and lost my footing because there were so many people.
Right, the police thought that you were unfortunately pushed out in a crowded situation.
When I was in the hospital, Rachel texted me. It sounded like Rachel dislikes me and that she was the one who pushed me.
Rachel did?
There's no physical evidence, but when we talked over text, Rachel seemed to know the details of how I got injured way too well.
I'm canceling the drinking party and coming home early.
What?
I want to see those texts. I know you're not the type to easily suspect others, and I was vaguely aware that Rachel was hostile toward you, so honestly, I can't think this is just a misunderstanding on your part.
She's your sister, are you sure?
Sister or not, if she might have hurt my dear wife, I need to find out the truth. I'll come home early so we can talk more about this. You probably couldn't tell me until now because there was no evidence, right?
I didn't want to speak ill of Rachel.
Thank you for being considerate. I'll finish work and come right home. Let's talk this through properly. I never want to see you get hurt again.
Thank you.
I've always noticed Rachel's attitude toward you wasn't great, but I never imagined she'd go this far.
I've been afraid to bring it up. I know how much family means to you.
You're my family too, Amy. My priority. I should have been more aware of what was happening.
It's not your fault. Rachel hides her true feelings when you're around.
That makes it worse, being two-faced like that. I'm heading home now. I've already let my colleagues know something urgent came up.
I saved all the messages from that day. They're disturbing when you read them, knowing what she might have done.
I'm so sorry you've been carrying this burden alone. We'll figure this out together.
What if she tries something again when she finds out we're planning another wedding?
She won't get the chance, I promise you that.
I'm just worried about causing a rift in your family.
If there's a rift, Rachel caused it, not you. Family doesn't hurt family.
Okay, I'll see you soon then.
I'm already on my way. We'll make this wedding happen, and it will be perfect. Nothing will stop us this time.
I love you, Jack.
I love you too, more than anything.
I heard about the wedding. Why did you keep it a secret from me?
Who did you hear it from?
Well, I saw it actually. I happened to go back to my parents' house yesterday. Neither mom nor dad was home, so I was relaxing alone, and that's when I saw it. Your wedding invitation. I didn't know anything about it. Why didn't you tell me?
I'm sorry. I didn't think you would be coming to my, or rather, our wedding.
Well, I wouldn't want to make time only for it to be canceled again. You don't need to count me in this time. I won't be coming.
I see. That helps since I was just making the guest list and now I won't have to revise it.
More importantly, I told mom and dad yesterday that I'm getting married too.
What? You're getting married?
To someone I met at a matchmaking party. Finally found someone who meets my standards, so please attend my wedding too. It's still a way off though.
That's quite sudden, Rachel. How long have you been seeing this person?
Long enough. When you know, you know. He's perfect, successful, handsome, comes from a good family.
I'm surprised you never mentioned him before.
Not everyone broadcasts their relationship status constantly. Some of us prefer privacy.
Of course. What's his name?
Tom, he works in finance, a very respectable position.
I'd love to meet him sometime.
Maybe after both our weddings. We're very busy with our careers right now.
Have you decided on a date and venue yet?
We're still deciding, but I have some dates in mind, so I'll book a venue that's available on those dates.
Is it an important date?
Yes, a very special day.
I see.
I'll let you know once it's decided. Let's both do our best with wedding preparations.
Yes, let's. Well, congratulations on your engagement.
Thank you. It's nice to finally have some good news to share with the family.
I'm sure your parents must be thrilled to have both their children getting married.
They are, though they seemed more excited about mine, to be honest, since I'm the daughter and all.
That's wonderful. I hope your special day turns out perfect.
Oh, it will be. I'm determined to make it the most memorable wedding our family has ever seen.
I'm looking forward to hearing more details when you've decided.
You'll be the first to know the date, I promise. Guess what day it is today?
Hello, Rachel. It's my wedding day.
Yes, your wedding day. Did you make it to the venue safely today?
Yes, actually I did. I made it to the venue without any injuries. The preparations are finished and the ceremony will start in about 30 minutes.
That's good to hear. I've also arrived at the venue safely with no injuries. I'm about to start preparing.
Arrived at the venue? But I didn't invite you to our wedding. You also said you wouldn't come.
What are you talking about? Who said I was preparing for your wedding?
What are you talking about?
My wedding is today.
What? Your wedding?
It was so much work to prepare in such a rush. It was hard to convince my fiancé to have it on this day, and I put in so much effort.
What are you saying?
Today is my wedding day.
You deliberately scheduled your wedding on the same day as ours?
I wanted to show you who really gets the blessings, who is most loved by the relatives. Your wedding should take a backseat to mine. All the parents and relatives are coming to mine.
Huh? But everyone is already here, though.
What? Everyone?
Yes, didn't I say? The ceremony starts in 30 minutes. All the relatives we invited have already checked in and are waiting in the family waiting room. It's almost time to move to the chapel.
Wait a minute. Today is my wedding day.
Your father and mother just came to the bride's waiting room a moment ago. We took lots of photos, and they complimented me on how beautiful my dress is.
Then who's coming to my wedding today?
Neither Jack nor I knew about your wedding, and we didn't hear anything about it from your parents or any relatives. Did you actually send out invitations? I think you'd normally send invitations and confirm attendance to make a guest list.
I didn't send out invitations. If they're able to make it to your wedding, then everyone already had the time set aside, right? So I just sent the venue location by text or email. I told Mom and Dad I was getting married, and I told them the venue was here.
Then they probably didn't know when the ceremony was?
I told them it was going to be on the day of your wedding.
Then the answer is simple.
Answer?
Everyone simply chose to come to our ceremony. That's all.
Don't be ridiculous. You're an outsider. My wedding should be more important to them.
But my wedding is also Jack's wedding. Jack isn't an outsider to them, is he?
Stop with the excuses. Right now, bring my relatives and parents back and take them to my venue.
I can't really do that. Oh, excuse me. Jack says he'll handle this from here, so please talk to him.
Are you trying to run away, Amy?
That's enough. Not sending proper invitations and scheduling your wedding on the same day as ours. Didn't you realize this would happen?
Jack, isn't my wedding more important?
Let me be clear. Everyone knew the location and date of your wedding even without invitations. The fact that they didn't go there means they had no intention of going from the start.
What?
You hurt my wife and ruined our wedding once, and then you have the nerve to schedule your wedding on the same day as our rescheduled one? Any normal person would find that unacceptable and unforgivable.
What are you saying?
I heard from Amy about what happened a year ago.
A year ago? You don't actually believe I caused her to fall over, do you? There's no physical evidence.
There is.
What?
You kept insisting there was no physical evidence and refused to admit anything a year ago. so I've been investigating what happened back then without telling Amy while we were preparing for the wedding. I went to that sidewalk over and over to ask around for information.
It was a year ago. There's no way evidence could still exist.
While I was asking for information, a car happened to stop in front of me. The driver was someone who had been driving on the same road when Amy got hurt and had used their hazard lights and his own car to shield Amy and make sure she wasn't hit by other cars until the ambulance arrived.
So what?
That person was scheduled for an overseas transfer the week after Amy's injury, so they still had everything. The dash cam footage from a year ago.
What?
And the angle captured everything clearly. You being at the scene the moment you pushed Amy.
A dash cam couldn't record something that clearly.
The footage wasn't perfectly clear, but we could tell from the clothes the person was wearing. You can see the arm that pushed Amy. Image analysis revealed a lot. So yes, there is physical evidence of what you did.
No way.
I won't forgive anyone who hurt Amy, even if it's my sister. All our relatives and parents know about this. That's why no one is coming to your wedding today.
Wait a minute. If that happens, I won't have any guests and my wedding will be pathetic.
You brought this on yourself, so that's that. We're off to our wedding now. Because of your interference, we're having our wedding a year late. We're going to enjoy it.
Wait, Jack. I can't reach Mom and Dad.
I know. They're not interested in your excuses. They're not going to stand up for you after they found out what you did.
You can't be serious after everything I've done for this family?
What exactly have you done for this family, Rachel? All I see is someone who tried to hurt the woman I love.
I was protecting you. She's not good enough for you. Can't you see that?
Not good enough? Amy is the kindest, most patient person I know. She even kept quiet about your harassment because she didn't want to come between us.
She's manipulating you. She's turning you against your own sister.
Amy never said a word against you until I directly asked her. It was me who pressed her to tell me what happened.
The footage can't be that clear. It could be anyone.
The police disagree. They've reviewed it and confirmed it was you. The only reason we haven't filed formal charges yet is out of respect for our parents. Amy didn't want this to affect them, too. That's the difference between you and my wife.
This is insane. I'm your sister. We've always been close.
Being my sister doesn't give you the right to hurt my wife. Family doesn't do what you did.
I can explain everything if you just listen.
I've heard enough. We have a wedding to attend. Our guests are waiting to celebrate our love.
Jack, please, don't leave me like this.
Goodbye, Rachel. I hope someday you understand what you've done.
Amy, help me.
What's this all of a sudden?
My fiancé says he wants to call off the engagement, and he's telling me to pay the cancellation fees for the wedding venue.
You canceled it?
A wedding with no guests on the bride's side would be pathetic, right? It would be unbalanced, since his side would all be there, so I canceled it. Then he told me to pay the cancellation fee. He said it's all your fault that things turned out this way, but I didn't do anything.
Have you forgotten what you did a year ago? Didn't you know that Jack recently told your fiancé about it?
What? He told him?
About how you injured me on our original wedding day, and how you deliberately scheduled your wedding on the same day as our rescheduled wedding after a year.
He told them everything?
Your fiancé seemed relieved to hear the truth. He had been wondering why the wedding date was decided so suddenly and why you were trying to rush it in such a short period with barely any preparation.
Wait, so he called off the wedding because...
Because he found out what kind of person you really are?
No way.
I'm sorry to tell you this while you're in shock, but I need to inform you of the plan Jack and I have decided on after thorough discussion.
Plan?
We're going to claim compensation for my injuries and medical expenses from when I got hurt. We'll also claim all the costs from the canceled wedding. Whether we file a police report depends on how you respond from now on.
Compensation for injuries, medical expenses, and cancellation costs? You've got to be kidding me. I'm already being asked to pay cancellation fees for my wedding. And what's this about a police report?
Since we now have the physical evidence you kept asking for, we can file a police report. It would probably count as assault causing bodily harm.
Wait, this can't be happening. That would ruin my life.
If things had gone slightly differently, my life could have ended.
But it didn't end, did it?
That's just the outcome. Anyway, you'll face the consequences of your actions.
This can't be.
Please note that this is what Jack, your father, and your mother have all agreed to. With that in mind, we'll be cutting off all contact with you from now on, to protect ourselves.
Wait, please. Who's going to be on my side?
You'll have to make your own allies. I was looking forward to having a sister, but it's unfortunate it turned out this way. Jack will contact you later about the specific amounts, so please respond accordingly.
Amy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for hurting you, for ruining your wedding. It was my fault, so please forgive me. Let's pretend none of this happened. Please let it go. I'm begging you. Amy, please respond. I have nowhere else to turn.
Rachel, I've read your messages, but I don't think you understand the gravity of what you did.
I do understand. I made a terrible mistake. I was jealous and angry.
It wasn't a mistake. A mistake is accidental. You deliberately pushed me onto a road where I could have been killed.
I wasn't thinking clearly. I never meant for you to get so badly hurt.
And then you tried to ruin our rescheduled wedding too. That shows a pattern, not a mistake.
I know it looks bad, but I'm truly sorry now. The consequences have opened my eyes.
I'm afraid your apology comes too late and for the wrong reasons. You're only sorry because you're facing consequences.
That's not true. Well, maybe at first, but now I see how wrong I was. I can't afford all these payments.
That's unfortunate, but it's the result of your choices.
Can't you talk to Jack? Maybe he can help me just this once, for old time's sake?
Rachel, our compensation claim will be significantly more than your venue cancellation fee. We're not in a position to help you.
What am I supposed to do? My parents won't even take my calls.
That's something you'll need to figure out on your own. This is where our conversation ends.
Please, just one more chance. I'll do anything to make it right.
Goodbye, Rachel. Rachel's engagement was eventually called off, and she ended up single with a lot of debt. She tried to rely on her parents, but of course, they turned her away. None of her relatives would help her either. Currently, she's working hard every day, unable to date, sweating and toiling to pay for her own wedding cancellation fees, our wedding cancellation fees from a year ago, compensation, and medical expenses.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you felt good about this video, like the video. If you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments. Subscribe too. Your likes and subs lead to our motivation. We have so many videos on our channel as well, so go ahead and take a look. See you in the next video.